Bayer Leverkusen's 1-3-4-3. We're going to do a tactical analysis of their build-up play, and then we'll do another video that will go into the centre of the pitch when they build into that second phase, and then we'll finish up with a third in the series of the attacking third. Today we're going to focus on their build-up play. We've got a little bit of a training session to show you how he links his training to his games, and then we've got a couple of clips from the Bayern game to show that in action. So in this game, Bayern Munich matched them up, so they switched and they went with a 3-4-3 as well. So when the ball was in this area here, they had their front three pushed right up. They had their two midfielders in central. That was the way their midfield kind of shaped up. They kind of followed the nearest midfielder in, and then they kind of went man-to-man at the back. What Alonso done was he got his left-sided central defender to go wide. He got Grimaldo to step up, and he kind of gave him a free roll. He got Tad to step out. Keeper to become that part of that back three now, and then the right full to drop in here. And that's the way they built up the play. So when the ball went across here, he dropped off. Kane overcommitted, played across, and then in the video next with the session, you can hear him saying attack, attack, attack. And what he means is when they're switching the play, he wants his defender to step into that midfield. So he's stepping in here, and when the ball shifted across, they shift across like that. And he's trying to break this line here. He's trying to break that line there with that vertical pass. That one there. Bang! To take out that line. In his training session, you can see that they go with a little pattern where it goes up in here, and then he plays across. But in the first video clip, you can see the ball comes in here. He gets tight. It's actually Verts that comes inside, and it's the centre forward that comes over here. The ball breaks the line. This player here is too far high, so we can't set him. So what he does instead is he sets it back to Verts. He breaks the line, and they're out. It's ideal. And that's exactly what they do with the first goal. With the second one, it's a little bit different because it's on the opposite side, but the defender is further back. And when the ball breaks the line here, he follows him through, and he has to set him, and that's that up, set, and then he plays across to him, kind of a little bit like that. So on the second goal, the goalie rolls it out, he plays it up, sets him, they lure him in, and then he plays over the press, and they break, and they create the space down here where they go and score. But look, that's what we'll do in the next video. So listen, enjoy it. We've got a clip from the training session. We've got 2 of the goals. And then at the end, we've got a training session for you that you can train your team to build out from the back like Xabi Alonso. Enjoy.
Bien. Échale ataque. Atacas, atacas. Eso es. Eso es. Bueno. Bien. Good. Yeah, Lucas. Yeah, attack. Good touch.
The earlier pitch side that now they have a bit of a choice. That hasn't been the case for Bayern of late. With Kim back with Upamecano fit again, with Kimmich available. Has that shoulder injury. Maybe didn't want to take a chance on him. Here's Wirtz striding forward for Leverkusen. An inviting ball, and Adli, it's there. And it's away finally by Upamecano after Neuer had to get involved. Action stations at the back for Bayern, but Leverkusen clicking into gear.
Yeah, what a great counter-attack that was. Good timing here, the pass to Adli, and it is decision-making now. That first touch of Adli, he tries to get it up.
Here's a chance, and there's a goal, and it's Yusuf.
Okay, so the session that we've built in order for you to help your team to build out from the back is a little functional practice. It's not quite a phase of play. It's more of a functional practice. So if you look at the video clip that we have in there of the training session, that would be a good passing practice possibly to start with. And then if you went into this little function here, and then you can evolve it into a bigger space if you're working with that kind of level. But here's a little function that we're going to work on right now. So what we've got is we've got our goalkeeper, we've got our 2 central defenders, and our wide centre half that went higher, the left side centre half. We've got right full, and what these 2 yellow players are going to be, they're going to be bounce players. So they're going to be with the player that is they're going to be with the team that have possession. So you've got your 3 centre halves, if you like. Then you've got your 2 midfielders for Leverkusen, and then you've got your 2 kind of what I call inside forwards. And then with Bayern, we're going to go with a front 2. I know they played with a 3, but when we switch to play, the furthest one is out of the game anyway. So we've gone with a 2, and then we've gone with their midfield 4. The reason why that is because we're trying to break that line. So it's important to have them in it. So the way the play will start is the coach can play in, and then we're live. The red team are trying to play forward and trying to score in 1 to 2 small goals. And the blues, which is Bayern, they're trying to win the ball back and trying to score in the main goal. And again, what you're looking for here is you're looking for your coaching points, and you're looking at your width. So you've got your width in these 2 guys, but also these 2 centre halves need to be wide in order to be able to create that 3. And the distance from them 2 is going to be able to determine how successful the switch of play is. And then also with the team shape, you're looking at the depth. So the 2 midfielders will come in, and they'll attract that pressure there. And then these 2 guys here are looking to stay beyond that line and give us the depth. Then we're looking at the movements to create the space in between their lines. So if it's here, you get their centre forward to go press him. He's tucked in because that's the way they be. Go back to the keeper, get the centre forward to go there. Then on the video, you're getting him to drop off, play. And if his distance is correct, he takes him out of the game. He's coming after him. And then this player here can either play here and keep the play going to build onto the other side. Or if you can get your nearest central midfielder to look as if he's going to just play into there and get that player to lock on. And then what you're looking at this player here, your inside forward, Verts in the game to try and break that pass. And again, then they can turn out and try and score. Or if there's a recovery, they keep going and they try and build it onto that side. And again, then we're looking to break that line there again. So it's a really nice function. I would have done it when I had an under-17s team at the kind of highest level in coaching in Ireland, in the National League, and it was excellent. And I played the 3-4-3 with my team, so that was a framework that we worked on, getting it to the wide centre half, stepping in and breaking that line, and it was so successful. So that's the session. I hope you enjoy it, and our next tactical analysis will be on this part of the pitch. So what happens when they do turn out and they do play? We're going to look at this part of the pitch in our next one.